Keeper couldn't take it, and our fielders had to come from everywhere to try and stop the second, which eventually they did, so there was just one run in the end.
Luke Benkenstein took the catch up there at deep backward point.
Well, it was one very solid catch, and that's a full toss, and quite a high full toss as well, but he gets away with it, and they just get a single. That did look almost no ballish, and it's just the two umpires just check, but the man at deep square leg, Rob Bailey, is happy that the ball wasn't over waist height, but it was touch and go.
Two fantastic overs though for Essex back to back, particularly if there's no 4 here, and Walter and Cook doing a fantastic job. I'll be bringing Don Topley back in just a moment.
Well, Cook runs away from us once again, and that is played nicely in the end by Cameron Steele. It's tucked away, sorry, Tom Laws, and they take another single, but an end of an excellent over from Cook. Jordan Clark is back in the pavilion, and Cameron Steele and Tom Laws are now looking to rebuild. So Chris Jordan, the latest wicket to fall in that over, caught by Benkenstein for just 3 of 6 balls. And yeah, 163 for 8.
I hope everyone's enjoying this, because I am. I think it's been a fantastic 17-18 overs so far. 12 balls remaining, of which Walter will bowl 6 of them. He's bowling to Laws. Laws drives, gives himself a bit of room into the offside. Well bowled, Paul Walter. Doesn't allow him a run scoring delivery. Just takes a simple single. Score 164 for 8. You enjoying it?
It's a terrific battle, because every time you think one team's getting slightly on top, well, usually Surrey are getting slightly on top, Essex find a way of taking 3 quick wickets.
Yeah. Well, Surrey won the power play. Paul Walter, left arm round the wicket. This has gone into the offside to backward point. They take 1. Only 1, I think. Wasn't that 1?
It was just the 1. It was good work by Charlie Allison.
Whilst you're absolutely right to say about Essex's throwing last over, what they've done so well is to get to the ball and get the ball out of their hand, which then Surrey go, wait!
Yeah.
And even if it's a poor throw, they haven't gone for the extra run. Walter round the wicket, this time to Laws. Laws looks to scoop, he does. There's enough pace on it, my word, that's travelling, and it's signalled 6 far by umpire Bailey. Well, that's a brave shot, but a decent shot and a decent gamble, and Laws has taken a 6.
Yeah, superb shot, nearly into the Burger stand, I think, behind the main stand there at the Sir Alistair Cook end.
Well, he dummied that really. He sort of went outside off, outside leg, and then outside off, and then just helped it on its way. You know, a batsman down at number 10 playing like that. Still, I know bats, and he's scored many a county championship 100, in fact, as Walter in again gives himself a bit of room, and there's a bouncer, and it's been signalled a no ball for the height against the batsman Laws. Umpire Bailey signals, so he's going to have to re-bowl that. 171 for 8. I'm trying to work out what in effect would be a pass score. It's a goodish wicket, maybe a little bit of help for a spinner.
190?
Yeah, 185. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think 190 Surrey will be happy with.
Would be pleased, well, particularly from here.
Yeah, they won the power play. They got to the power play 62 for 1, and then over 7 and 8 they lost some wickets. This is played into the leg side, short of a length. They take 1. They're not going to go for 2. They are. It's going keeper's end, and it hits the batsman returning for the second run. It's all okay. I'm going to say, Guy, that was good running from Surrey.
I agree. And yes, it hit the batter, but he wasn't actually looking at it when it ran into him. But they started off the first one so swiftly that they always had the chance of a second, which they took well.
Interesting, he was running down the wrong side of the strip, but fine. This is played in the air. That could be out by Allison. I think he's caught him at deep cover boundary.
Cost them 12.
Gone on.
Cost them 12.
Yeah. I mean, you know, giving Overton 2 knocks can be dangerous. Anyway, Walter's last ball of the afternoon. He round the wicket, it goes down the leg side. They're looking for one. They're only going to take one as Dean Elgar does the fielding at short, fine leg. And that concludes the 19th over. 175 for 9, still with 3. Worrell the man out there now at number 11. Will Surrey see it through? It's going to be Sam Cook to finish the innings off. And don't go and make a cup of tea, anyone, because Guy and myself, we're going to have a little chat about Surrey, about Essex, a little bit about other things that are happening, but maybe the test match, or you know, we're just generally
we'll
chat, a nice chat during the tea break. It's going to be Sam Cook.
And it is, for the final over, Sam Cook, and that's a decent slower ball that ends up being at Yorker length, and he's dug out.
This is only his 3rd game against Kent here, Sussex away, and now Surrey back at base.
Well, that's another ball, and that's attempted ramp from moving outside off stump to try and flick it over leg, and ends up missing it. And it was just cranked up a little bit as well by Sam Cook. Good delivery.
Great delivery, great bowling there, because he's gone way outside off stump to play the scoop, and Cook has sort of followed him. He's not gone at the stumps, it's gone outside off stump through to the keeper. So very, very skillful bowling there, but no more wide. Sam Cook. Slower ball.
Oh, what a clever slower ball, and he was through the shot, wasn't he? Steele was threw everything at it. Most of the kitchen implements were hurled at that one, but the ball was slow enough that it went through afterwards.
Big statement this. I expect Sam Cook to be Sam Cook of England before the season's out. If he doesn't play test matches, I think he might play in the white ball one-day series. The white ball series, there's 2. There's the T20 and the ODI against Australia in September.
Cook is in once again, and that's full toss that is clipped over very nicely for 4 over fine leg, and it was spotted and played superbly by Steele. Yeah, it's interesting though whether he'll make the red ball team, given everything is now about the next Ashes series. Whether he's got the pace they feel for Australia, I don't know.
Well, he's
naggingly accurate, can do it.
He's had a lengthy layoff. As I said, this is his 3rd game of T20. He is a highly skilled red and white ball bowler, and I am sure he will play for England this summer. Sam
Cook, that's a full toss, and that is thrashed through the covers. And I have to say, Don Topley just put the knockers on him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Two fairly rank deliveries, both of which have gone for 4.
Yeah.
Which he bowled beautifully before then.
Yeah, he's gone across his stumps and scooped him for 4 off a full toss, and now he's just been murdered through the offside. So yeah, absolutely. But when you come back from injury, he's still trying to find some rhythm. Yeah. And there's a lot of pressure on T20 bowling.
Cook in again. Oh, and that just stops on the batter, who gets away with one. He gets a leading edge that just loops up towards extra cover. He can't get in to take the catch. That keeps them down to a single.